will kick this away and start us off. Return begins inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Syracuse's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better. First play, looking to throw it. Short connection with a tight end here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a quick grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run. Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches, because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up the first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Touchdown, Orange. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
It seems like every year in college football, there are secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout.
The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense has back out on the field. They punched it in on the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on the screen. Inside the 45. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but can now make a play, and they sack him.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Grab by the receiver. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Rivera. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. A draw to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Now it's 2nd down here. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to find some room. It's Rivera. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. Georgia now operating in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Dogs come to the line with first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their...
Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Syracuse lines up quickly. And third and short, try to pick it up on the ground. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence in for where that defense down psychologically.
Offense getting set, second down play here. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down, we're going to throw the ball. So it's incomplete. Pass caught, but they rule it out of bounds.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Orange. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? The
trap him and sack him back at the 10.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the
punt is blocked in the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse, as they put 6 more on the board.
Outstanding job by this special team. So often we get caught up in the offense and the defense. Sometimes you overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder, a great block. Picks it up, gets to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Rivera. He tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Dogs looking to keep this drive moving.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking for his big tight end. Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it.
Makes a quick catch.
The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Syracuse has moved into the red zone. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Looking to pass here on second down. It's caught. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed.
Touchdown, Orange. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Syracuse 28, Georgia 14.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick off.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. 3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He hands it off from the gun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Close to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Syracuse. Still no answer for this offense. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Moves it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The receiver grabs it. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Dogs will line up to boot it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. As the 1st down is still going. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up at 1st and 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it's Syracuse on top right now. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here comes a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass is caught. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Syracuse needing this 4th down conversion. He did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Fights back to line of scrimmage. Avoids the safety, but nothing more.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So after 2 empty downs, it's 3rd and long from their own 1. Will the defense come after him this time?
It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
He's past the marker and still going. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Pounding away with the run game. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Handoff from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Orange. This offense cannot be stopped.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good.
Georgia, 14.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down.
He makes the grab.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt.
Makes a quick grab.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Automatic on the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Important second down play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know.